December 8th, 2017. What you're about to see is a brutal disassembly of a corporate GM 1958 3-speed transmission. And here you go.
I'm Jeff Bradshaw with Redneck Restorations. This old truck brought to you by ElderlyIron.com. Remember all that stuff I said about that transmission? Well, forget that, because this is the one that belongs in the truck. So here we go. We're going to tear this one apart like a madman. I've got my camera way up high on this Bogen tripod, this ancient Bogen tripod, and it likes to wiggle. And it wiggles a lot. So, if it's got shaky video, then hopefully we can do that in post-production, take care of it. But, if it's all wobbly, that's why. And I'm not going to do anything about it. So, I didn't really rebuild all that other transmission for nothing. Because now I have a rebuilt 3-speed transmission for sale. That is lunched. Big time. Big old hunk of chunk of gear tooth missing out of there. So, I looked it up in the book. And the book says, pull these 4 bolts, pull that gear out, pull the tail shaft back, undo the snap ring, tail shaft housing back because it's the bearing is snap ring into the housing, just like the other transmission. Slide that back under the snap ring, pull it apart, then take the counter shaft out. I like it that way. But this is the one I got from my buddy Rick, Classic Truck Rescue, and the housing is broken on this one, so I need this housing. So I'm going to rebuild that transmission using this housing. Got it? Let's go. One of these days I'm going to get me one of them little battery guns. Blah, blah. Do it really fast. Old school. A slinger. Doesn't take a seal, it takes a slinger. You know, I bet I can use that other nose cone in here. It got the seal in it. I bet I can't because it doesn't have a place for the seal to ride. Okay. Beat it out of there. Bet you didn't know you could do that, did you? Now you know. There's no bearings in there. Are they all laying in the bottom of the case? There's a really neat thing in here called a chip catcher. We'll have to get to that. There's no bearings in here. Am I missing something? There's supposed to be roller bearings in here. Maybe somebody rebuilt it and didn't put them back in, and that's why that gear broke. It's all a theory. All a theory. You're supposed to have a suitable stand for this, you know. There's our infamous snap ring. I'll be back. Oh, what's this? Why? A broken roller bearing. Is it broken? No, just a roller bearing. Oh. This out of the way. The book says, expand your ring and with a soft mallet, tap it off of the shaft. That doesn't work because we don't have a suitable stand. What we have to do Let's whack the back of the shaft. So I need to prop this up with a suitable prop. Like that. Spread my snap ring like that. Smack the shaft like that. This shaft. That's why. One housing. This is what we're after. Oh, let's get rid of that speedo gear. I was supposed to take care of that before I just did what I did. Let that be a lesson to you. Remove the speedo first. And this one is 7/16. Unlike the metric unit we did. Who's we? And parts is parts. Bought these Robo Grip channel lock things thinking I would like them. Yeah, they're kind of convenient. But I don't use them much. Alright. Take that over to Tony's and blast it. Maybe. Maybe not. I have wire wheels. Look at the lovely dirt on my cardboard. Okay. We're tearing down the next one. But wait! We might as well use this for practice. Okay, so that's interesting. Does that come out that way? No. It comes out this way? No. Oh, it stays in there and you have to pull the counter gear for the reverse. It broke a big time. Now you're supposed to drive this pin out of here. It has to be aligned this way. Proper alignment. Oh, here you go. There's a magnet in the bottom. Ow! With sharp chunks of metal on it. Oh, rollers. Main bearing rollers. They've been on there for a long, long time. So it looks like somebody had this apart, put it back together, dropped the main rollers, so it cocked the shaft and broke the gear. End of service life. Next. I have just acquired a suitable stand. Drive the counter shaft out from the front to the rear. And that would mean this way. And that would be this one. That's the reverse idler, and that's a plug. Using a suitable soft punch. Iron on one end, brass on the other. Wow! She come out of there like a bullet. Rollers. Look at all those rollers. Why? Isn't it supposed to come out of here? I guess it does. When you do it right, all those lovely rollers. And we won't use the one. We got thrust washers. Okay. One for each end. Drive the idler shaft retaining pin into the idler shaft. Where might we find that retaining pin? I see no stinking pin. There ain't no pin in here. There ain't no kind of pin, no how, no way. I don't want to beat on that though. Drive retaining pin into the shaft. Ain't nothing. See, access your shaft through here. You're supposed to drive the pin through until you knock that plug out of the other side. This is why we do the broken transmission first. You know, there's this little slot here. I don't see anything in it. No, that's just for the thrust washer. It's showing no picture. The reverse idler. Just the 2 thrust washers in the shaft. 31 is the pin. Like it would come in from the outside of the case. Maybe just too rusty. Grease on the case. Grease wicking through the case where the pin might be, with blue silicone on the outside of it. Ain't found nothing yet. The pin. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the pin. Okay. Drive it into the shaft using a suitable stand. Suitable drift. Is that in the frame still? I can't see a thing. Apparently you're supposed to know when it's in far enough. Like that, I guess. Does this fit? No. Fits that way. Try it. It's working! Using a suitable soft punch. A little better. Like that. Being careful not to allow the pin to drop down into the thrust washers. Knock your plug out of the other end. Keep knocking the shaft till the gear drops. Gear, oh, Torrington. Torrington bearing. Nothing but the best for our gang. Thrust washer. And the pin. The infamous pin. There you have it. One case torn down. Alright, time to make all this mess go away. Clean up the other transmission case before we start tearing it apart. See you after a while. What do I need? ½ inch. I know there's one here. This has 2 counter shafts. Does it? It does. This has 2 counter shafts. That's interesting. What one could do is slide the 2-3 gear off of here. No, they can't. Now, I'm doing this the wrong way, only because I can.